What's happening? Why is my computer freaking out? Why is my computer freaking out? Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. Hi. Hi. I'm sorry. I had it open. Wicked, thank you for the follow. Can't believe. Hi. Hold on. There's gotta be a way. Hold on. But hi, everybody. Okay, so like what I did to fix it is I literally just closed it and reopened it and thought, well, had to use it all to count. Cause, oh wait, hold on. I just realized, I was like, Wicked's not following me, so woot. And then I realized that this one has space and the other one doesn't. But hold on. Your stone boo boo is an aventurine. The last one I used. I don't. My head hurt too much for this. My head hurt too much for this, y'all. I have a migraine. I had a migraine all day. But I told these developers I would play their demo, so playing their demos. Yeah, of course on the day that my head hurt, everything about my stream setup decides to break. You know, that's how it is when you don't feel well. It's just like time for everything to like just stop working like normal. But how is everyone? Other than being sleepy, happy late birthday, Mike. Oh, it's okay. I've been sleeping a lot today. I've been sleeping a lot today. Thank you for the hydrate. Drink water. No. I drink water. Cause I was talking to Tempe about it earlier. She was like, it might be hereditary, boo boo. And I was like, oh no. Cause I got in my new glasses and I was hoping it would help. And they just got, their word is worse today. That's just it. But keep pushing on, you know? Besides, I'm excited. Y'all. Tempe's debut is on Thursday. Wolfflame come out tomorrow. So many exciting things. I did finish rigging the present that she made me. I figured out, okay, I'm gonna say this here. I figured out the blep. I figured out how to do a blep. So I'm really excited. So when I was setting up the game, right? Being the good streamer I am. The game crashed, like, the first game I'm playing crashed 3 times. I'm glad your birthday streams have been going well, by the way. Like, the Mythic Love is the first game I'm gonna be playing. It crashed 3 times, so I'm a little scared. It is working fine now. But I'm a little worried. I'm gonna move me over. I don't know why it kept crashing. Uh-oh. Is it gonna show? It showed. Yay! No. I hope it didn't crash again. It crashed again. I wish you all the luck. You, like, how dare you? Right when you said that. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. I just can't click out of the game. Which is a problem. Which is a little bit of a problem. I will turn up the music volume. I crashed! Sorry. Gotta try. I'm gonna attempt. Okay, I just can't click out of the game. At all. At all. It is a demo, so... It is a demo. Demos are expected to have a little bit of bugs, but... Also, thank you. Okay. Sorry. I'm like so sniffly. I'm here. I'm here. We're having a grand old time, y'all. Yeah. I do know that they said they would either stop by my stream or they'll watch the VOD later. The game has crashed for me 6 times now. Every time I tab out of the game. I'm sorry. I think I broke it. Okay, but welcome to Mythic Love demo version. We're tossing you into a fun, flirty visual novel full of mythical chaos, questionable choices, and dangerously charming creatures. This demo is just a small glimpse of the full adventure. The polished version will be waiting for you soon, but for now, take your time, explore, and see where your choices lead. Go ahead, have fun, be kind, be chaotic, and be whoever you want to be. I want to be a sick dragon. What's... Crap, what's the name I've been going with? What's the name? It's been Aki. Oh. Well. Well. I shouldn't have hit space. We'll begin shortly, but first let's learn a bit about you. Who are you out in the countryside on a summer afternoon? Augie it is! Augie it is! I was told to go touch some grass. She, her. You're walking along a rural path late in the afternoon. You catch the subtle scent of wildflowers. A gentle breeze brushes your skin, and the temperature is perfect. You're in Val d'Azur, a rural paradise according to many. You couldn't agree more. You appreciate your privilege. You love this place, but you feel like you've outgrown it. You hate it living here, far from the city. You love the place, but you feel like you've outgrown it. A shiny object on the ground catches your attention. You approach it to see what it might be. It's a box. It looks like a strange, fancy box. You try to pick it up. You want to decide whether you should touch it or not? Fine. I don't touch the box and go on with my life without ever meeting the Iberian myth. You trip over your own feet and fall, hitting the box in the process because this was meant to be. Sorry. A jolt of energy runs through you, your entire body, making you drop the box, which breaks when it hits the ground. The light it emitted fades away. You gather the pieces and put them in your pocket. When you look up, you see a girl on the other side of the path. She looks frustrated, nervous, searching through the bushes. She's desperate. Something about her innocence awakens a protective instinct in you. I like her jacket. Can I steal her jacket? Where is that damn thing? By Hecate, a Circe and all the witches, I have to find it. I promise I'll be tidy from now on, but please turn up. I wish I could ask this person. Can you imagine? Hi, have you seen a round box about the size of my hand? The fact that this game's giving me the option to be a little shit and continue to be like, well, me? No. No, I don't want. Makes me want to be the little shit even more. Anyways, yeah, we started early because I finished dinner early, so yeah, and I woke up, so we started early. Me? Nah. Oh, too bad. Wait, you can see me and hear me. That means you do have it. Give it back. Thank you. So you can see me. Oh no. I have to fix this mess before someone finds out. I think if I just stick a pointy thing in the back, that should reset the device. Once I do that, you'll forget all about this, and I won't get in trouble. Oh no, it's broken. Did you drop it? I'm dead. You're dead. We're all dead. Chill, it's just a broken little box. Don't you get it? You've crossed to this side. You can see me now. You can see us. The rest of humans can't see me anymore. I can't cross to your side. Do you know what that means? Now I can't go shopping. Now I won't be able to go shopping. But for you, it's much worse. Shopping? What are you talking about? Shadows will track you down, drink your blood, eat your flesh, and gnaw your bones as soon as night falls. Wait, she can't go shopping, but I might be devoured by the shadows. Okay. So, what? Drink my what? Where did you escape from? From the Inquisition, but that was a long time ago. Now I need to activate my light if we want to keep you alive, because night is falling, and no offense, but your human sun is very intense, and those things are very hungry. But I took a shower today. Something didn't get scrubbed because you still smell like a human. Oh. Oh no, I think they're coming. You won't be safe anywhere. Let me protect you. What do? You stay with the weirdo. For a few minutes, nothing happens. The night ambiance is nice, warm. No signs of the terrifying shadows she mentioned. You notice her staring at you. When you turn your head to glance back at her, she looks down and blushes. You find her reaction adorable. I want her jacket. But you can't look away so easily, especially not from her eyes. The most beautiful eyes you've ever seen. You get lost in their innocence, their unique colors, the length of her eyelashes, as if they drew you in. You barely manage to focus and decide to ask the stranger a question to break the ice. Uh-oh. I can hear my power. Okay. If stream suddenly ends, I hear it clicking. I hear the power clicking. There are storms in my area right now. So the power might go out, and I'm really sorry about that. But that's if I suddenly disappear. Because I could hear clicking. What's your name? The girl interrupts you before you can speak. Don't you see them? She points at a grotesque shape. Oh, that is grotesque. Shaped shadow that are approaching you. You don't see how, but the girl lights a small flame that floats above her hand. Don't worry, they're scared of fire. They won't get much closer. She says it as if having a flame in her hand was the most normal thing in the world. You can hold my hand if you want. The one that's not burning. That way we're closer and I can protect you better. Grab her whole arm. Koru liked that. By the way, my name is Enkorusha, but everyone calls me Koru. I'm Aki. Aki? What a cute name. Thanks. That's my name. You and the stranger are closer now that you can feel her heartbeat. She waves her free hand to chase the shadows away, but brings the flame too close to you. You fear she'll set you on fire. This is so hot. Oh, you feel it too? This has never happened so fast with anyone before, but I mean, you're about to burn me. Oh my god, sorry. She lets go of your hand and takes a couple of steps back. For a moment, you fear she'll get too close and the shadow might catch you. Flame keeps them at bay, but they don't seem to want to leave. Your savior glances at a dry bush and looks tempted to set it on fire to scare the shadows away. Suddenly, a chilling wolf's howl breaks the silence of the night, a wild, powerful sound that makes your heart skip a beat. Almost instantly, the shadows scatter. Wolfie, I swear it was an accident. That's how all of your confessions begin, Koru. A stranger has appeared right beside you when you didn't even hear him approach. From the ears and tail, you figure out the howl that made the shadows disappear was him. Wow! I like him. There are many strange things about his appearance, but he's a VTuber. But for a few seconds, you can't look away from his intense amber eyes. They hypnotize you, and takes you a moment to react and snap out of the trance. Just to get distracted by the unique shade of his hair, blonde, but almost snow white on his head, ears, and tail. The texture is also peculiar, almost velvety. You can't help but wonder how soft it is. The stranger scans you shamelessly from head to toe. So you can see us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tiago. Can I call you Wolfie like Koru does? Only old friends and some lovers call me that, and you and I just met. Koru is one thing that you like engaging with humans, but bringing one here? Wolfie, it was not like that. Aki accidentally touched the device Boo gave me, and well, now we're both on this side. It was an accident. The shadows picked up the scent and came to feast on human flesh. I used some fire to scare them off, but just a tiny little flame, I promise. After Zana's scolding, I didn't want to cause another wildfire. Thanks for showing up and scaring them away. I felt the shadows getting restless, so I came to see what was going on, and if their master was around. Is he? Wolfie, can we borrow your little device that allows us to move between realms? You mean the portable portal? Yeah, can we borrow it? First, Boo forbade us from exchanging them. Second, you already have one. And third, I never carry mine with me. Never? What if you want a human to see you? What would you do? What if you find someone you like again? That won't happen. Sure, Wolfie. So you won't lend us your portable portal? Koru, please tell me you didn't break yours. You respectfully remain silent. No. Yeah, Koru. I don't want this wolf guy to yell at me. I'm just a sick drag. We should go see Professor Boo right now. No, he's going to be so mad. He made me promise 1,000 times I'd be careful, and I was careful. What happened is I saw an injured cat and I wanted to take it to the vet. I turned into a cat to befriend him and keep him from running, but cats don't have pockets, so I had nowhere to leave my portable portal. So I hid it in a bush, but then a cat. You turn into a cat, and you have dog ears and a tail. Actually, they're wolf ears. What are you? They're VTubers. Aside from being hot or friends. And we have is that a League of Legends team? No, I quit that a while ago. Please tell me they don't play League. Yeah, for like the 6th time. You take a slow breath. Pee-pee! Thanks for saving me, but what's going on? Is this a parallel universe? Not exactly. You're in our realm, our dimension. That also sounds good. Where will I live? Pee-pee, the portable portal, or pee-pee for short. What do you mean, live? Oh, you know, like a house with food and a bed and a computer and access to the internet and my drawing tablet and food, I guess, and water, I guess. And yep, that's all I need. You can't stay here. Those shadows will eat you alive the second you're out of our sight. Alright, what do I have to do to go back to the other side, to my realm? You'd have to use the portable portal, or PP. You'd have to use the PP that transported you. But since it's broken, we have no idea. We need to ask the one who built it, Professor Boo. Can't we just glue it together? I wish it were that easy, but I'm afraid the portable portal is very delicate. Only someone with great mechanical skills can fix it. But that's Professor Boo. And that's Professor Boo, its creator. The only other person we know with that skill like that, let's just say we don't get along very well. Besides, it would be dangerous to leave a portable portal in his hands. I think it's the guy that controls the shadows. It has to be Professor Boo. He's our best option. We're going to see him now. He lives near Toledo. How the hell do you plan to get to Toledo at this hour? We can easily teleport within this realm. That's how I got here from Galatia. Don't worry, Koru and I will take you. If I'm staying, if I go, Professor Boo is going to give me a hard time again. You started this mess. The PP that Aki used to cross into our realm is linked to you. We'll probably need you too. Aki, if Boo get really mad at me, would you defend me? I know, the bots are active tonight. Double scam bots. Glad Siri bot got it. Of course. Love that you shorted it to PP. Portable. PP was just so much easier. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Just tell him it was all your fault. I'm not doing that. Yeah, they've been going crazy lately. Koru, Kitty, I'm afraid you're not getting out of this one. Come on, let's go see Boo. He's in a better mood tonight. No, but he'll be pissed anyway for sure. Aki, there's no need for me to be there, right? Tycho is right. You should come. That way you can apologize. Koru pretends to pout, but accepts the decision. At the count of 3, grab Aki's hand. Okay. And we'll teleport to Boo's house. Okay. I will be right back. Now that there's an ad break, I can't tab out of the game or it's gonna crash. So I'll be right back. I gotta go feed my cats. I got back. I got back in time. Okay, welcome back from the ads. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're teleporting. I don't hear music, so I'm gonna play music, and I know I know this means I've tabbed out of the game. Oh no! They'll never know. Oh good, it auto saves. 1. It auto saves. That's so good. No one will know I was gone. 1, 2, and far too big to be cars. Grabs yours tightly and a flash blinds you. You panic a bit when you feel how sharp the fingers of the hand are. Where are we now? You've teleported again and you're no longer in Val del but this isn't anyone's home either. You find yourself in a huge cold cave. Chill runs down your spine. Something feels wrong. The hand that grabbed you vanished with a flash, but no one else is around in this mysterious place. Right? Aki, an unconventional name. Hey! I know like 3 Akis! I know 3. A deep, warm voice envelops you and sends tingles across your skin. You don't recognize it. You look around nervous, trying to see where it's coming from. Oh, he's hot. But a shadow is all you see. You try and fail to keep your voice from trembling. Who are you? I'm gonna call him a coward. Show yourself, you coward. Oh, he liked it. A brave soul, how delightful. I am he who veils, otherwise known as the God of Darkness. Not many dare to say my true name, but if you possess the courage or the recklessness, you may address me as Galco? I hope I said that right. I'm really sorry if I didn't. Well, it's nice to meet you. Your response suggests that you're not easily impressed. That makes you very interesting. Why am I here? You've been summoned to my residence so that we can converse without being interrupted. The witch and the flea-ridden mutt who you're talking to would have been against it. They're quite prejudiced against my shadows. What are you gonna do with me? A much-needed apology is the reason you are here. Maitia? Mashia? May I call you Mashia? Its meaning in Basque is my dear. It was my shadows that tried to cause you harm. I'm mortified. See, I don't want you to suffer any kind of affliction. Not many mortal visitors land upon this realm. Don't worry, I'm fine. Knowing the shadows won't attack you again gives you some relief, and you finally allow yourself to examine the being that brought you to this cave. His imposing horns. I don't think his horns are that imposing. I think my horns are... He only has 2. I have 4. I have 4 horns. Mine are so much more imposing. Like, I think I'm more scary than he is. My horns are bigger. His horns are only the size of my little horns. I'm more imposing. I wouldn't mind hitting our horns together. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I just thought of it, and I thought it was funny. His horns are... My jewelry's more extravagant. Thank you. How did I know? Look at this. Going to my Empress. My jewelry is more extravagant. My jewelry is more extravagant. Look how more extravagant I am. So much more extravagant. His opposing horns or his extravagant jewelry should be the most impressive part of his appearance. But he keeps you staring. But what keeps you staring is the contrast between his bright green eyes and his dark skin. And I have violet eyes. And pretty makeup. My horns are magnificent, thank you. I'm more imposing. And his build, he's considerably tall. Well, I can float. I may be short, but I can float. I don't know why I'm picking a fight with it. He's considerably taller than average. I don't care. I can float to his eye level. His torso is broad and toned, and he seems very strong. He seems strong. Very strong. And I know how to kick. The mischievous laughter of the dark god manages to pull you out of your trance. Hi, Comey. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Good morning, Comey. How are you doing today? Mattia, I kindly ask you to help me understand how you arrived upon this place. How did you cross from your mortal realm into ours? Well, you see. I'm actually gonna say I'm a deity too. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm sorry you weren't feeling good, but I'm glad you're doing much better. I'm a little low energy today myself. I have a bit of a migraine. So, I get it. It's kind of chill day. We're doing chill day. Cross, I've always been here too. I'm a deity as well, you see. Oh, how I've missed mortal sense of humor. No, I am. Also, thank you for getting your daily gemstone. You snatched a diamond from my lair. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I get it. Totally understandable. I hope the stream helps brighten your day a bit, though. The point is, you're here. Judging by your expression, I assume something is troubling your mind. I may be able to be of assistance. Tell me, what's the matter? I want your phone number so I can keep picking fights with you. You certainly don't be around the bush, Mattia. Mattia? I'm sorry if I'm saying that word wrong. I'm glad it helps. You need no device to summon me. Just wish for it and I'll appear to fill all of your requests. I want to compare horn sizes. I think mine are bigger and I think thus I am more. I think You're not scary. Mine are bigger. My horns are bigger. There's some cooler, you know? More scary than you. I should be the Lord of Shadows. But I already wasn't a goddess of the stars. You help me and I'll make your wishes come true. What do you say? Do we have a deal? I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm shaking his hand. I shake his hand. Anki has bigger horns and a prettier vest. I'd vote for her to be our dark goddess. Yeah! Yeah, and thank you, Mike. Thank you. Like, my jewelry's way better. You see how much more decorated my horns are? My horns have stars. My horns have stars. Can you say that? Can you say that, Shadow Lord? I think that'd be a cool model for me to do in the future. It's like a dark version. Yeah, they're my horns. It's not a crown, it's my horns. 'Cause I'm a dragon. A chill runs through your body when you see his pleased expression. Oh, no chill. A noise echoes from the back of the cave as if a box of metal objects had fallen and spilled onto the rocky floor. This is unacceptable. Have those clumsy imbeciles accessed my workshop again? Forgive me, Matia. My incompetent shadows need to be dealt with. Okay. Guaco speeds away, steaming hot and barely managing to maintain his arrogant composure. Could this be your chance to escape? He's technically kidnapped you, although he hasn't treated you badly. However, you don't even know where you are. What do you do? I'm just gonna wait for his return. Why do I need to go see him beat up some shadows? Before you can even move a muscle, you hear horse hoofbeats echoing through the room, a sound that somehow morphs into the clacking of heeled boots. Hello. A woman is glancing at you. She has a commanding presence and is dressed in a short jacket with a rose in her hair. She has a riding crop in her hand and a very displeased look in her eye. She stares at you, almost scans you like an X-ray, but she doesn't look pleased. You return her gaze. The curves of her slender figure are taking your breath away. She has plump and firm lips, and the warm tone of her skin highlights your dark teal eyes. Her dark teal. You both stand there, speechless, until she looks away. You could swear she blushed slightly, though there's still contempt in her eyes. You're the human that's crossed over, right? Am I famous now? Her voice twists in disgust when she utters the word human. How do you know? But the woman cuts you off. Don't answer. I won't hear a word from you. I've got all your kind figured out. You're not going to manipulate me. And those pretty eyes aren't going to fool me either, mortal. You think my eyes are pretty? Thank you. Do you think that just because you look like that I'm going to let my guard down? No, I'm not fooled by pretty face. You think I'm pretty? Thank you. You don't understand what's going on. Why does a stranger hate you so much? And is she insulting you or flirting with you? Is it even possible to do both at the same time? Yes. Yes, it is. And she is doing it. The deep sound of footsteps interrupts your train of thoughts. The woman turns to look at... Calling him Shadow Lord because I'm struggling with his name. I'm really sorry. Pacing seems a bit quick. Yeah. The woman turns to look at Shadow Lord, but quickly returns her focus to you, as if she feared you might do something at the slightest distraction. Kaiso, Wana, you've arrived just in time to join us. Not even drunk? May I ask what you're doing with that creature that's crossed over? The creature is of human nature and has turned out to have a name. This is Aki. I can see it's a human, unfortunately. How did you manage to access my lair? I've stolen gold from 3 kings. I know a thing or two about caves. Getting in was easy. Then I am confident that getting out shall be just as easy. Agur, appreciate the visit. Shadow Lord is his edgy internet handle. Exactly. I'm not leaving without this creature. The professor, Taigo, and Koru are looking for it. And I knew if something vanished in the middle of the night, you were the one to blame. I'm fine here, thanks. Figured someone like you would get along with the Lord of Darkness. But I don't care what you think. You're coming with me. She walks towards you with a hypnotic spray. Shadow Lord tries to stand between you two. Oh, but Wana pulls out a large yellow flower from under her jacket. Get that out of here! The Lord of Shadow falls to the ground and covers his face with his arm. The walls of the vast chamber begin to tremble, and some stones fall. You don't understand what you're doing, Wana. Slowly, Wana puts the flowers away. Did you think I'd come without an... I don't know how to pronounce that. A giant yellow flower. Well, darling, it's been a pleasure as always. Now this thing and I are off to see Professor Boo. Shut up. I shall join you. Suit yourself. You know you don't really have a lot of friends in Toledo. And I'll be the one transporting the beast. I don't trust you one bit. The woman grabs your arm with 2 fingers as if she's afraid of catching something from you. Once again, you're engulfed in a blinding light. You appear in a huge storage room crammed with books, blackboards, parchments, and gadgets. The place looks straight out of a medieval fantasy movie. Cora rushes you and gives you a hug. Are you okay? I was so scared. What do you do? I must stay still. Sorry, I didn't grab your hand in time. Don't touch that thing, Koru. You could get harmed. You better not have laid a single finger on Aki, you filthy rat. Shadow Lord gives him a mocking look. It was my understanding that engaging with humans was beyond the dog's consideration. Shut up or I'll shut you up. You're always like this. How tiresome. Can't you see we have a problem here? It's just a human creature, Horsey. It is unlikely that it would bite you. It could do much worse things than bite us. We have to hand this beast over to the authorities as soon as possible. And how do you expect we do that without explaining how it got here? Oh, right. We could tell them that Aki is here with one of us. There isn't no need to mention the pee-pee. But if that were the case, we would have no reason to want to hand a human over. And they would ask why we can't use the Great Stone Portal to send Aki back home. You're right. Sorry, it was a stupid idea. Koru, honey. These are the consequences of sneaking around using illegal devices. With what moral authority do you then judge my methods? Shut up. We're not hurting anyone. Quite the opposite. However, your plans... I go, wait. Don't say anything else. The creature is listening. Who knows what it could use all this information for? Some popcorn would be nice. Stop with the excuses, mortal. You're not going to trick us. In fact, I don't even know why you're here. Wait in the hallway until the professor gets back. Without giving you a chance to reply, Anna grabs your sleeve with 2 fingers and drags you out of the office. And don't you dare move from here. Anna gives you another look of contempt before going back into the office and slamming the door in your face. Hello, Winter. Hello. How are you doing today? It is a fellow Dragon Council member. I have a little bit of a migraine, so I'm a bit low energy today. But other than that, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well. We're about to swap, because that seems like a good place to end with this game. Because I'm going to try not to do too long of a stream today. But we are going to swap to a different game. So all I need to do is probably just close out this game. I will save. I like it. The story seems interesting. I hope that the actual game is, a bit longer. You finished Spirit Fair today. Was it? And teared up? Or was the ending that sad? I don't know. Oh no. But now we're gonna swap to low effort romance. Oh, this just gave me music. It came so pretty. It was bittersweet and melancholy, so it's not sad, but like, oh yeah, bittersweet, but a little bit. I get it. I get you. There we go. That's as good as I'm gonna get it. But yeah, now we're playing. I like Mythic Love. I think it's really good. I just wish I had a little bit more of a chance to get to know the characters better. I know I didn't play it for too long. The world seems really interesting. But now I'm playing low effort romance. My poor head. But yeah, I actually kind of like bittersweet games. I think they're nice because they always bittersweet games always leave me like with room to think about things and like, you know, appreciate my loved ones, like my friends and family, you know, and like I don't get. It's weird to explain. I guess that's the whole point of being bittersweet, but I always like bittersweet games. I do want to play Spiritfarer one day on stream. I think it'd be really fun. Like a happy ending is great. Yes, happy ending is great. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, bittersweet, like bittersweet does sit with you longer. I guess it's to say I really like games. I'm gonna turn this game down because this game's like really loud. Bitter like games that make you think. I enjoy it a lot more because it makes you think. It makes you like, oh. Funny face while I was trying to get my charger here. Makes you think, you know. The brain's not working so good because migraine. But I've been thinking about The Last of Us a lot recently. And like that game did not have a happy ending. Like there was not a happy ending in that game at all. But that's still one of my favorite games. Click to start. I know who I like. Him. I can't explain it, but there's something about just... I feel it, like... I feel like this is the face I put on, like, I feel like this is like, hi, I'm Aki, and then, like, this is when I've been working on a commission for 10 hours, like, hi, I'm Aki. I have a migraine. Me after I've had caffeine, me before. Oh, there's multiple chapters. I want to play the tired guy. But we'll play chapter 0. I want to be the tired guy. I also want to play more Kingdom Hearts. I'm giving myself an hour for each of these games. And if my head's not any better, then I'll play like an hour of Kingdom Hearts. I'm taking so much Tylenol today. Let me do the math on the last time I took Tylenol. Like 2. I don't think I can take any more today. Hi, Yuki. Thank you for the head pats. But chapter 0. Corporate Gal. Emma Yang. Good morning, world. Ow. Oh, also, ow. Fuck. My thighs hurt. Why did my thighs... Oh, right. Last night, I did some yoga. Who's that guy? Why is he shirtless? Owen's beefy arm. Who's Owen? Oh, wow. Owen's beefy arm is slung over me. He's real heavy. He also participated in doing the yoga. He's real heavy, but what do you expect from a guy built like every Otome protagonist's wet dream? Hi! Hello! Oh, hi! Hi! Hello, sir! Oh my god! Thank you so much for gifting me subs! For giving me 2 subs! Of course, thank you so much for asking me to play it! Why is my alerts not working? Ah, and thank you for the blanket! Hi, I'm so sorry that I normally like I'm a lot more like loud and rambunctious and like I'm a little bit low energy today because I have like a migraine. And you are witnessing me do this well. But hi, how are you? Thank you for asking me to play. I appreciate it. I love playing these games. I love getting to meet devs. Eee. Now I have my blanket. This is actually kind of close to how I'm sitting right now, IRL. I got a blanket around me. Because when I don't feel well, I like playing games like this. I'm sorry, I was about to make an Owen Wilson joke, but it's not my fault. Ka-chow. Oh, wow. Owen's beefy arm is slung over me. He's real heavy, but what do you expect from a guy built like every Otome protagonist's wet dream? Oh, wow. I do love this art style. It's so good. I stare at his snoring ass face for I've played a lot of Otome games, right? I love that so far. I'm being serious. I love that the language so far is how I speak. He sleeps like a rock. Boop. Jostling a little bit, I try to move out of his hold so I can find my phone. I can't see it. I'm a bundle of nerves right now. Today's the day. We all cruise. Exactly. When I wake up, I go, what fucking day is it? Why is my alarm going off? I want to sleep more. My job app response is due. Am I gonna get the good ending, or am I stuck in the bad? Owen stirs as I move. In this job economy? Pulling me closer to him while I crane my neck, still searching. My room's a disaster zone, as always. I think we toppled the nightstand again. Again? Phone's probably under there. I wriggle out of his grasp, trying to reach under the bed, which seems to finally woken him up. Morning, babe. Hi. Sorry, I think I woke you up. Nah, all good. But you know, we're up pretty early. Why don't we... Oh god, that's his round 2 voice. Not now, Owen! We got a job! We gotta apply for a job! Have you seen the job market lately? Wait, babe, I'm trying to... Gotcha. Rummaging through the floor, I feel my phone wedged under the fallen nightstand. God damn it. You can't stare at me with that face, Owen. If you knew me, you knew that face won't work on me. Not when I got work to do. I struggled to retrieve it with a soft thud. I managed to feel it from the piece of furniture. Okay, this is it. Moment of truth. Please be good news. Oh. It was bad news. He looks so sad. He looks so sad. Everything okay, babe? Yeah, hold on. Just give me a second. Email and refresh. I'm begging the corporate gods, deliver me from folding hoodies at retail hell and those ass-numbing plastic chairs. Let me be a salary woman so I can suffer in ergonomic chairs with amazing lumbar support instead. Yes. Oh, wait, I get it. Abs. My mic was in the way. Hold on, now I see. My mic was in the way of the abs. Is everything okay, babe? Abs. Come on. There it is. Oh my god. It's actually an email from corporate. Oh my god. What? I love his face. Got it. Lur wants me. They hired my ass. Let's go. Lur? Loxley Euler Robotics. You know, Lur. Thank you for not making me have to say this all over again. Thank you for just letting me say Lur. Lur. Hi, Ashala. Welcome in. This is an Otome game. The dev is here. Azur, sit down. We got a job. This is low effort romance. It's really good. We're only like 5 minutes in, I think, because I keep getting distracted, but it's really good. I like his facial expressions. Yeah. The company with viral marketing campaign and the sexy anime robot mascot in a lab coat. Okay. I don't know what the robot mascot is gonna look like, but I am picturing like the Mars rover, you know, the rover with a lab coat that drags across the floor. How are you doing today, Shala? Also, Azar, how are you doing today? The game's so good. I don't know if I remembered to ask you how you were doing today. Angel, hi! Oops. Thank you for grabbing your daily gemstones. You snatched an amber from my lair. I wonder why, but I followed you. But you sound fun, and I'm glad I did. I don't remember what you did either, but I'm so glad to see you're here. I'm actually a little low energy today. What a nice day is outside. God damn. I must say, it is absolutely a better day inside. Thank you for the head pat, Ashala. Why do I get the feeling he's like the golden retriever type? I'm looking respectfully. You can look respectfully, Angel. I'll look disrespectfully. I'm looking disrespectfully. I'm looking respectfully, you know, like a liar. I got in. They hired me. Babe, they actually hired me. We need more male nipples in my Otome game. I thought, I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I agree. Like, look at that. I have like one horn covering him, and that is one horn too many. That is one horn too many. Hold on. Oh, no, my tail. There we go. I'll do this outfit. I gotta look respectfully. Can't be in a swimsuit while looking disrespectfully. Salary, health, stock options, actual PTO. Ah, you cut my hair. Maybe Owen will notice me now. I just want to be the little Aki on his shoulder, you know? I want to be a little Aki goober sitting on his shoulder to stare at his chest. And that's what I want. And he just carries me around. While I nom on his shoulder. I'm weird. I'm so weird. I'm so sorry. Pretty people make me weird. You can be in his pocket. I want his shoulder. Okay, but having actual PTO for a job, that's pretty nice. I know, that's why I like him the most. Stop calling me out. Oh, and I made it. I finally cleared the road. I kick my feet up in the air, excitement bubbling over, and the ache in my thighs forgot him for a moment. How rough was he? No! 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 Don't call me out! Stop calling me out! One of these guys is a math guy. If Owen's a math guy, I'm never gonna hear the end of it from Yuki. Cause he's gonna be like, what's your type? You like blonde hair and like the hair, the shoulder length, and you like guys that like math. Can I just say, Neoclassic Games has a habit of putting Yuki into the Otome games that y'all asked me to play, and I'm like, oh, this guy, I like him. I like how he looks. I like how he looks a lot. Oh, he's into math. That's great. I love that. And then I go, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because then Yuki appears, and he's like, hey, he seems real similar to me. And I'm like, fuck. Targeted demographic. They know. They knew. They know. Dang it. My cheeks begin to hurt from smiling as I hug my phone to my chest. I look over at Owen again. That's awesome, Em. So the job's in the city, right? Not the sad puppy dog. Yeah, 30-minute commute tops. Okay, he looks happy, but gone a lot then, like full days? There it is. I mean, yeah, it's a full-time job, like your beach gig. Sure, but mine's 10 minutes away. Thought we'd have summer together. Van to Big Sur, beach hopping, freaky times under the stars, you know? Babe, we already talked about this when I applied for this job. Get target with love. Shut up. I moved closer. I was getting too comfortable in my chair. Okay. It might just be me because I live in the woods, but 30 minutes is not that bad. At least for me. If I heard that a job was 30 minutes away, I would be like, heck yeah! I can do so much stuff during the day. Only 30 minutes? That's crazy! Because I'm used to like stuff being an hour away. But I also realize I'm weird. Babe, we already talked about this when I applied for this job. Yeah, but damn, they move fast. We can still go. We'll just have to plan around it. Yeah, no, totally. Just maybe not right away, huh? He tries to calm me down by kissing my shoulder, but it doesn't erase my unease. I should feel happy, right? But instead, I'm looking at him and seeing like a giant question mark floating above his head. Anyway, the shine in the teeth. Anyway, I'm proud of you. You've been grinding since uni. Thanks. I try to mean it. I do. I'm sure Owen means that too in his own way. I have been grinding since uni. A job like this is long overdue. Oh no! Conflict! Drama! Things that will take us away from Owen! Maybe into the arm of the man who looks tired. Then I feel my eyes crease for a split second when he rolls back onto the pillow, arms slung over his face. Oh, I guess he didn't want to do it around too. Guess I better get used to not cuddling again, huh? God, this is unfair. He looks like a kicked puppy. What are you talking about? I'll always come back home after the grind is over. Really? I heard there is a lot of overtime. You'll be too corporate and tired to have any fun. Babe, I'm not complaining, just saying my bed's gonna feel empty without you. I think it's important to ask about his feelings. I mean, body pillows are a thing. You don't sound happy. I didn't mean for it to come out so flat. Body pillows are indeed a thing. Oh my god. Have y'all seen... I know it's probably a scam, but have y'all seen like that pillow that's supposed to like pat your butt? I know it's probably a scam, but I want it to be real. You know, like you know how like sometimes it's like a scam item that you're like, but I wish this was real. I wish. How I wish in my heart of hearts that this was real. I need something to hug me and pat my butt to sleep. I don't remember what it's called, but I see it like on my thing all the time. You know? Bye, Mike! Yeah. I hope you have a fun stream. It's getting better. It's getting better. I've slept a lot today. I've been drinking water. And it's there. I'm not gonna tell. Like I've taken like 8 pills of Tylenol today. I don't think I am allowed to take any more. But I'll be okay. Thank you for asking though. I was well enough to stream. Because I really wanted to stream this game. I really did want to stream this game. But honestly, anything that simulates human touch would fulfill me. Exactly. The need for human touch is strong. Owen doesn't move for a few long seconds before he breathes out his response. No, I am. I'm just... I don't know. Caught off guard, you know? I didn't think you were looking for something else. That hits me harder than I expected. It's not that I wanted different. I just needed to try. Wait, I thought she told him. Did she not tell him that she was replying to the robot job? The sexy robot job? I've been doing the same thing for so long and this felt like a way out. Not from you. I mean, I just want a better career path, you know, more than being in the loop. Owen nods with a tired smile as he pats my head. I get it. Want you to crush it. So, room for your salty sidekick? Wait, sidekick? Why is he demoting himself? Owen, duh, you're in the main squeeze. We'll see. Prove it with the Big Spur plans. Big Sur plans. Challenge accepted. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Deep breath, Emma. Don't puke on your new blazer. You are here. You are confident. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are intelligent. Maybe. You are earlier than the bird that catches the worm thing. And most importantly, you are an employed adult with health insurance. That is hard to do. Manifest it, girl. Dreams don't work unless you do, or some bullshit like that. I power walk through the front gates of Lur's tech office. I think I look dignified. Definitely don't. Also, holy crap, this place is enormous. I hope I'm not underdressed or overdressed. Shit, that would be awful on the first day, wouldn't it? Okay, blazer, shoulder pads, and the mascara I had to think about for 20 minutes at the drugstore. Cool. I think I look like someone who works here. Probably. Maybe. I took a selfie and sent it to Leon. Gotta be sneaky so they don't notice me doing it. And shit, I left the flash on. What is that? Not the double chin, yo! Oh my god! You're beautiful whatever you wear. Not, oh my god. Don't let them make you doubt. Leon, be serious. Is a blazer appropriate for a robotics firm? Should I have worn a lab coat? A lab coat? Leon, no! I would find you beautiful in either. That's not what I asked. Your anxiety is showing. Let me protect you from it. Double chin! You really got me with that one! Oh my god! The double chin! I love it! Protect you from... Let me protect you from it. You are literally 2D. Yet, I am here. Eee! Hi there, you lost? Oh shit. Must be looking like so weird being all fidgety to my phone. No, I'm Emma Yang. I'm starting today. Professional businesswoman. Ah, one of the new ones. You're a little early. Glances the wall. It says 7:15. I started 8. Being early is responsible. It shows initiative. It shows I care, right? Right? No, actually, it shows I have crippling anxiety and couldn't sleep past 6. I just wanted to beat traffic, you know, parking and the weather in case a weather emergency happened. Right. Your badge hasn't been printed out yet, so I can issue you a visitor pass for now. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I nod so hard I'm practically a bobblehead. Nut. This sounds like me. I love how relatable she is. She's so relatable. Please wait over there in the lobby. Someone from HR will be down. Shortly. In about 45 minutes. Cool. Chill. Great. Totally normal. I'm the one who's not normal. Thank you so much. Love your baton. What? Have you ever used it? I mean, like, in a non-violent way? In what kind of way, Emma? What would be a non-violent way, Emma? What did I just say? What? Goodbye, have a great day. Okay, fine, we wait. I can wait 45 minutes. I've waited for 2 years for this job. What's more, right? My god, my laugh sounds insane even in my own head. I like your baton. Have you ever used it in a non-violent way? What does that mean? Oh, look, there's a screen on the wall cycling through inspirational quotes in Helvetica. One of them says, disruption begins with you. Are they going to make me disrupt something? I'm not a disruptor. I'm a people pleaser. That's what Owen said. Oh my god, even this waiting chair is comfier than the one from my last job. Everyone else in the lobby looks really busy. There's one guy typing code in his phone. Then a woman walks by with a designer bag. Another woman in a suit links arm with her. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like a lost little lamb and wearing a badge that says, Emma, yeah, like the inn got eaten. Yeah, what? Yeah, unemployed if you keep panicking, that's ya what. Or ya girl needs to get a grip. I wish I had water. Wait, can I bring water there actually? Okay, maybe they will give us coffee or something later. Pull my phone out and open Pocket Fantasia. Leon pops up again. Immediately ramble to him. My headphones. My headphones. My headphones. Don't forget your stats, Emma. God, he's not real and he understands me. Ah! Leon, you understand. Even more than Owen sometimes. Shoot, don't let Owen know that. Has 45 minutes passed yet? At some point, HR will show up and take me to onboarding, and I'll have to say something fun about myself. Do I lie and say I hike? People like that. My fun hobby, which isn't even my hobby, it's like my job, right? Is I say, I draw. I do art and I make commissions. And then now I've gotten into the habit of saying I make virtual puppets. Because that is the only way that I can explain VTuber models. Yes. Thank you for the lurks. Yeah. I'm gonna keep playing a game. But yeah, thank you for the lurks. Do I lie and say I hike? People like that. Or do I tell the truth and admit that I cried for 3 hours because I accidentally deleted a 5-star mage prince in a mobile game? Nah, they'll think I'm weird and unhinged. God, look at me. What a loser. No. Fuck off. Don't forget your affirmations, Emma. Yeah, you're not a loser. I'm not allowed to say I'm a loser. I get in trouble. Breathe in, breathe out. Get your shit together, girl. Calm down. Okay, it's fine. You're gonna be okay. You're here. You made it. You are a professional adult woman with a job that has healthcare. You can do this. You can do this, chat. I hope. Eventually, I get herded into a meeting room for orientation. Okay, game time. Deep breaths. Oh, looky. There's a carafe of coffee in the back. It smells incredible. I want it. I want it so bad. Am I allowed to pour some for myself? No, wait, that's a bad idea. With all this adrenaline, I'll only get more jittery if I drink coffee. Plus, I'm gonna have to piss every few minutes. Not a good look. Sobriety it is then. Look around. Everyone else is wearing a stiff blazer. Awesome. That means I'm not the only one. I smooth out the creases on mine out of reflex, which does absolutely nothing because the fabric is cheap and already wrinkly. Damn. Fix it. Fighting posture. Emma, look fierce and ready to take on the job. In this to win this, you didn't splurge on that mascara for nothing. It takes a little bit of waiting. Some of the others actually begin making small talk with each other. I'm too nervous to chime in, so I stay quiet. Honestly, that might be for the best considering what I said to the guard earlier. Eventually, the faint chatter dies down when we hear the door creaking open. I shoot up straight in my seat, craning my neck to see what's happening. And that's when she walks in. A picture-perfect poster girl with high heels on and a clipboard of absolute power. Holy shit, her eyebrows are on point. Is this how I'm gonna look in corporate after maybe a year? Welcome, new hires. I'm Monica from HR. I know everything about you. Your address, your social security number, your secret marriages if applicable. And exactly how much you lied about your advanced Excel skills on your resume. But don't worry, I enjoy creative writing. She pauses and looks around. Is she waiting for someone to laugh? Oh god, the secondhand embarrassment is physically hurting me. Is anyone going to laugh? Please, someone laugh. She's staring at us. I can't take it. Haha, good one. Nope, I think the timing is off. Everyone turns to look at me. Help, I can't physically run away from the situation. Oh, so we have a lively one here. Excellent. Right, let's get started with the journey. A video starts. It's stock footage of diverse people pointing at laptops and looking too happy to be here. I try to focus, but the slides transition is a literal Star Wars wipe. Who made this? Did they edit this in Movie Maker? We were founded in 2011 with one vision: to revolutionize the cloud landscape and bring scalable harmony to enterprise infrastructure. What? I missed that. She was talking too fast. Okay, Emma, that's okay. Nod anyway. Yes. I am nodding so professionally right now. We aim to be digital artisans of efficiency. I don't understand any of that corpo lingo, man. I guess I'm gonna have to start studying it. Our core values of integrity, innovation, and impact, also known as the 3 I's. Not to be confused with the 3 I's of our legal department watching your emails, of course. Oh god, again, the pause. Do I laugh again? She looks around the room expectantly, but still nothing. Well, here goes nothing. Monica looks at me again for a split second, her scary eyebrows soften. I think I am now the teacher's pet of HR. Is that good or is that bad? I don't know, but I'm stuck here, having to laugh at her bad jokes. Moving on. Benefits, the reason you're actually here. Okay, focus. This is important. You've got your PPO, your HMO, your FSA, your HSA. Pick your fighter. Okay, I did the research on this. FSA is use it or lose it. HSA rolls over, and PPO has the higher premium but better network. Holy shit, this sounds so better than retail already. 401k matching starts at 6 months. Vesting is 4 years. If you leave before 4 years, we keep the money. So like the bad breakup, but we keep the dog. Next up, compliance. Basically, don't do crimes. And then the other HR member standing off to the side just appears with a stack of papers. Sign the NDA, the data use agreement, and the insider trading policy. If you trade stocks based on what you hear in the bathroom, the SEC will come for you, and I won't visit you in prison. I can get sued? Yeah, if you do stock trading, unless you're like a higher up, like if you're like a new hire in a corporate business, I don't think you should invest stocks in what you're doing in your business, because then you might get in trouble. People tend to get in trouble for like so many crazy things, you know? Let's wrap this up. I-9 verification. Show me your papers. I reach for my bag to get my passport. The zipper's stuck. Hi, Wolfie. Thank you for snatching a gemstone from my lair. Bruh, I'm a dumb. I forgot. What'd you forget? You got an aura quartz. What'd you forget? Heck yeah. You always gotta grab your rock. You always gotta grab the shiny rock. It wasn't working earlier, so I guess it's good that you waited. I had to restart, mix it up. It wasn't working. And I don't know why. Oh, did I add the Luna one? I added the Luna one, yes? Yeah, I did. The one where you can squish her. That's my favorite right now. I know! But I don't know any other program, you know? Squish, squish, squish. Are you excited for the Warframe update tomorrow? Coming out with a new Warframe. But we're playing low effort romance. My favorite type of romance. One that requires low effort. I'm excited too. I yank on it. Uh-oh. Honk. Everyone looks at me again, but at least Monica's smiling. The best kind of romance. At least Monica's smiling at me. And I'm always excited to get you to yank on it. Oh my god, no. No way, dude. That concludes orientation. Remember, HR is not your therapist. Unless you bribe us with food and good coffee, then we can talk. Hey, I'm always bribed with food and a Coke. That is the drink of my choice. Monica walks past me, giving me a nod. Okay, I missed half the benefits info because I was too busy freaking out about being a one-woman audience. But I think I made a friend. Or an acquaintance. Well, not a bad start. And then I'm in the lobby again. The HR lady told me your manager will come to collect you. And that makes me feel like a lost kid. Whatever time... whatever. I'm skipping over my words. Okay, whatever. Time to show your competent analysis face. I'm competent. Emma Yang? There they are. Turn around, ready to impress. Okay. Is this a man? A woman? A non-binary deity? I don't know. I honestly don't know. How do I greet them? Hi, yes, hi, sir. No. I mean, ma'am, stop talking. Captain? Did I just call my boss Captain? Juan Suabara. Okay, that does not help because Juan is a hella unisex name. Just Juan is fine. I manage the finance team. Right. Juan. Hi. Emma. I'm Emma. Nice to meet you. I'm excited. I like your abort. You were about to make comment on clothing. You were not supposed to do that. Come on. Okay, let's just do the obedient employee behavior. On turns on a heel. Are those loafers? Boots? They look expensive anyway. I follow on into the elevator. You have a stain on your collar. Toothpaste, I think. I hope? Please be toothpaste. Or absolutely not. Owens what? Owens what? Owens what on her jacket? Do not finish that thought, Emma. Okay. Was that a laugh or a scoff? I don't know. I'm too scared to ask. Who's this guy? Okay. Suddenly a hand jams between the closing doors. Ah! Hold the door, please! Oh, thank God, a distraction. Think fast, it's a distraction. Wow, saved. Hi, on. Raymond. Love the tone already. He notices me standing beside Juan immediately. I'm saying Juan, it might be June. I'm so sorry. I think it's June. I'm so sorry. I'm so incredibly sorry if I got it wrong. Oh, new person. Hello, you look stressed. Hi, I'm Emma. Raymond. He, him, professional nuance. We'll be working together in accounting. He extends a hand towards me with a small smile and direct eye contact. He seems friendly? Like, not corporate robotic at all. I feel like this job keeps getting better already. Raymond, you're late. Disagree. I arrived exactly when I was meant to. There was a Starbucks situation. Did you flirt with the barista again? I would never. Yes, he would. Well, actually, okay, yes. But it's for a good cause. June sighs. I hope that's right. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with names. And words. Sounds like someone who deals with this nonsense on a daily basis. So, Emma, welcome to the Dungeon of Numbers. He flips his hair, then takes a loud sip from his matcha latte. FYI, girlie, I'm no company rookie, but I am new to accounting. Pivot to pivot. Pivot to pivot tables. Get it? Oh, that's cool. Did you transfer from sales? I was the sales god. I sold cloud storage to people who still use floppy disk on. Wow. Why did you switch then? You know, personal growth, expanding horizons. HR suggested I needed a more stable working environment, less client interaction. Oh no, what'd he do? He does air quotes around client interaction and leaves it at that. He did something. I bet he flirted. I bet he flirted. I didn't have the chance to respond. Because the elevator bell dinged. Shit. I'm finally entering the accounting floor. We stepped out the elevator and June leads the way. Finance is this row, desk 402 and 403. Look at my new home. Huh? I expected, I don't know, a sleek, modern tech vibe. I'm looking at a beige cubicle here. Raymond, you're by the window. Emma, you're next to him. I look at my desk and my heart actually stops. There is a monitor the size of a microwave, which probably weighs 40 pounds. The computer tower too. It's yellowing. This thing looks like it was manufactured before the internet ever went live. Isn't this supposed to be a tech company? I've actually heard that like a lot of time tech companies, like they don't use their like up-to-date stuff. They use like very outdated things. They don't get the nice things. I am working At a tech company, right? Signed up for sleek corporate girly. This is data entry purgatory. Login credentials should be on a sticky note. Set up your station. I have a budget meeting. If you need anything, ask Raymond. Ask Raymond for help. I will ask him. Then she's gone, leaving me standing there dumbfounded while I stare at the relic on my desk. Raymond? Oh, honey. Welcome to the archaeology department. Why? This is supposed to be a robotics company. Yes, that's where the funding is going, sis. Not accounting. We direct the funds. We don't use them. Gee, thanks for the clarification. Well, don't despair yet, babe. Just think of it as a vintage chic workspace. Pats his chunky monitor lovingly. Don't you think she survived the 2008 financial crisis? Anyway, good luck. Tell me if you need help. I sit down and the chair squeaks. This does not feel like a waiting room chair at all. They're lying. There's a post-it note taped to the monitor that says login Emma.Yang. Yep. Fine. I can still slay on a fucking dinosaur. Press the power button and the machine literally roars to life. Pretty sure this used to be a jet engine. Okay. Username. Emma.Yang. Password. Welcome 123. Enter. Invalid credentials. Right. Typo. My bad. My fingers are just trembling. Type it again. Even slower. And invalid credentials. Okay. Third time's the charm. Your account has been locked for security reasons. Okay. I don't exist in the system. I've been employed for 14 minutes and I already failed the login screen. I haven't sent a single email. Oh wait, I will never send a single email. My career ends here at a password field. Raymond? What? I broke the computer. It's locked. It says I'm a security risk. Oh, babes, you fixed it in under 5 minutes. Love it. You bring drama to my life. Does this mean I'm gonna lose my insurance? Just put in an IT ticket, darling. Oh, okay, yes. A ticket. How do I do that? Go to the IT portal. It's on the dashboard. Okay. Wait. Raymond? Yeah? To get to the dashboard, I have to log in. Naturally. But I can't log in. Oh. Right. So I can't put the ticket in to fix the login. Because I can't log in. Too bad you're stuck in a loop, babe. You don't exist. What do I do? Calm your tits. I'll summon the help. He picks up his desk phone, which looks like it belongs to a museum, and dials a number. Hello, IT? Yes, this is Raymond from... Yes, I'm in accounting now, thank you. No, I will not try... Just try restarting. Listen, the new girl next to me already committed a security risk on her account. Yes, complete lockout. Send someone before she launches herself out of her chair. Kisses! He hangs up. Who's coming? Try to look pathetic, though honestly, you've already got that covered. I am pathetic! I'm literally shaking and biting my nails waiting for RT. I hope Raymond doesn't tell June. I love him. Ticket for a locked account. There's a man standing at the edge of my computer. He looks half dead, like he's ready to clock out, even when it's still early in the morning. Oh, I didn't know IT came in HD. Hello, hot guy. He glances at Raymond for exactly 1 second. Hey. Then looks back at the monitor like Raymond said nothing particularly interesting at all. Hi, yes, me. I'm the criminal. I broke it. A sliver of a smile goes to his face, disappearing as quickly as it came. Oh god, he thinks I'm a total fucking idiot. This makes me want to die. No! Don't worry about it. This thing's a dinosaur anyway. Let me see. Raymond squints at his name tag. So Hal. Is it Hal? I think my computer is acting up too. It's failing. So we got a job at a tech company, and we failed to log in, and now we're meeting Hal from IT. I think my computer's acting up too. It's feeling lonely. Maybe you should come turn me on. Oops, I mean the computer. Bertha needs a man's touch. Haha, very funny, Raymond. Anyway, new girl, you triggered the brute force lockout. I swear I wasn't trying to do anything else other than log in. Space at the end of the password gets everyone. You type something in, click, clack, magic. Okay, I reset it. Try welcome 1, 2, 3 again. Don't add a space at the end. Aye, Captain. Captain again? Why am I like this? Type the password 1,000 times slower than before. Login successful. It lives! Set up MFA immediately. Ping ID site. Then the VPN. MFA, yes, I will do that. Thanks. You're literally a lifesaver. I thought I was going to get fired. You weren't going to get fired. How do you know? Because I've seen this exact thing happen 6 times this month. Okay, that is somehow both reassuring and horrifying. Yeah. You would think by now they would be like, there's no space at the end. Leaving so soon, IT guy. I have 6 more tickets. But I might need help too. My computer is feeling very unstable today. Your computer is fine, Raymond. Oh. You don't know that. I fixed it a week ago. Different user. It could have relapsed. He walks away without dignifying that. He's done. He's done with his bullshit. Then my phone goes off with the Pocket Fantasia jingle. Very specific, very recognizable. I grab it so fast, I nearly knock the entire monitor off my desk. Hal's already halfway to the elevator and glances back for a second. Then he turns around and keeps going. He definitely didn't hear that. The jingle is not that loud, I think. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably a 4. At most. Close the app, Emma. Close it right now. Raymond doesn't realize, thankfully, and fans himself with a file folder. Okay, new favorite department. I wonder if I can break my PC on purpose just to see him again. Please no, Raymond. Emma, honey, you need more spice in your life. I need a job. You have a job. What do you call this place? I need to keep this job. Okay, well, valid, diva. Diva? Whatever, I have more important things to worry about. Now I gotta figure out what a ping ID is before I have another meltdown. Okay, it's noon, 12 on the dot. Whoa, it's high noon. Is there a bell? Am I supposed to just stand up and go to lunch? Who do I ask permission from? Oh God, June is already here. Did I make a mistake today? Lunch, now. Yes, ma'am. You too, Raymond. Like how June has not corrected Emma at all. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, look, the cafeteria looks 100 times better than our cubicle. Does the CEO eat here? That would explain things. I'm just going to grab this wrap because it looks safe and not easily droppable. June is sitting so straight, I feel like a sack of potatoes next to her. Why am I sweating? It's literally 68 degrees in here. Alright, talk. About what? My credit score or my previous work experience? Yourselves. I need to know what kind of disaster I'm managing this quarter. You first, Em. Be brave. Show her that spark of youth. I'm Emma. I'm 26. I have a boyfriend. Nobody asked that. Okay. Let's try again. I graduated from McAllister? McAllister? Honey, that's the Ivy League. Yeah? So, quick question, no shade. Okay, maybe a little. Why are you here in the ditch doing data entry with us peasants? You should be at a consulting firm wearing a hella expensive suit. There it is. The question. Well, looking for a job isn't like university. True, I've seen your GPA from your file. Yeah, it's true that that I had the grades and the shiny GPA, but I didn't have people. Ah, the who you know really can take you for. Exactly. I applied to 200 places, maybe 300. I stopped counting after the first 50 rejections. Thank you for my crown, Comey. Oh. Oh, no. There we go. My parents, they're great. They work really hard, but they aren't make a phone call and get you an interview Goldman Sachs rich. What do? They run a restaurant called Jade Garden. It's, well, think Korean Express, but with actual plates and tablecloth. It's good. It's a good business. They do well, but it's just them. Ah. This place, Loxie Euler, they were the only ones who didn't ghost me. So I'm here in the ditch with you guys. I realize what I said. I mean, not a ditch. A nice ditch. A corporate valley. Oh, stop it. It's a ditch. I said it. I decorated this ditch. So this is a ditch. We call it a ditch because it is a ditch. Raymond reaches over and pats my head. It's surprisingly comforting. Hi, Sacred. Thank you for grabbing your daily gemstone. You snatched a dragon's blood calcite from my lair. How are you doing today? I came in just in time for the ditch. Yeah, we're talking about corporate being a ditch. Hey, listen to your auntie Raymond. You're here now, and honestly, most of these consulting guys are miserable anyways. Yeah. Restaurant kid. June nods slowly. She takes a sip of her water. That explains why you panic easily when things get busy. You're used to the lunchtime rush. Yeah. Basically, if you can survive on a Friday night dinner service with my mom shouting orders, you can survive Excel. It's good training, better than an MBA. I'm doing alright. I'm having fun playing this game, but I've had a migraine today, so I'm a little low energy. But I still wanted to stream, you know? At least you understand that if the customer, or in this case, your boss, is unhappy, you don't sleep. Oh. Okay, that was specific. Yeah, exactly. The margins on dumplings are actually crazy tight because of the labor. Hand wrapping time versus freezer cost. I know. Raymond stares at her. June, do you have a secret past life as a line cook? June's face shuts down as the iron curtain falls. Oh, this is interesting. No, I'm sorry. You have a hair clip? The kind with teeth? I do. My hair's been down today, though, because my migraine was a lot worse this morning. Really couldn't stomach food this morning. That's kind of how bad it was. I've been sleeping a lot today, so I would be, like, better for stream. I woke up with the headache, you know, with the migraine. But why? What does a hair clip do? Is wearing it pulling your hair and then shit pulls it and makes your head hurt? Oh, this is interesting. Eat your lunch. Well, it's supposed to help with the pain and the pressure of the migraine is you put the clip on eyebrow close to the bridge of the nose. Oh, I'll have to try that after stream. Thank you. I never knew that. Thank you. Eat your lunch. We have a meeting at 1. She goes back to her salad, and I immediately turn to Raymond, who mouths, "What was that?" Yeah, what was that? Who was she? Was she a chef? A restaurant owner? It has pressure points there that are supposed to relieve some tension. I say it's supposed to. I haven't tried it. I don't have a hair clip. Oh. I'll try it and let you know later. How about that? Suddenly she seems, I don't know, infinitely more mysterious? 501. Hi, FJ. Thank you for grabbing your daily gemstone and a 7-stream streak. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? And you snatched a turquoise from my lair. I hope you're doing good today. I survive. Day 1 is complete, I think. I've been reviewing the same pivot table for 2 hours. If I look at one more nested if formula, my brain will leak out of my ears. Control S. Save. 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 Please don't crash. June appears again before I turn off the computer. Emma, standard operating procedures. Read this tonight. She hasn't made a sound since she was here. She drops a thick folder on my desk. This covers commission revenue recognition for the enterprise sales, distinct from the SMB protocol. Revenue rec. Okay. ASC 606. I have a degree. I am smart. I have a framed paper that says I am smart. But if I mess this up, I cause an audit finding, then the SEC raids us, and then I go to federal prison. Got it. Rev rec. I will memorize it. I love compliance. God damn it, Emma. Stop shouting. I sound like a psychopath. And this. She hands me another sheet. It's color-coded. Red, yellow, whole rainbow colors. Month end close checklist. You'll follow this every month. Day 1, 2, 3. I scan the list. Day 1. Reclass our accruals. Run variance reports. Sacrifice sanity. Okay, it doesn't say sacrifice sanity, but the white space implies it. How do we close the books in 3 days? Do we sleep? Do we simply hook caffeine IVs into our vans? This is very thorough and intimidating. You'll learn the rhythm. Everyone shakes on their first day. Shakes? June, I am vibrating like my phone does nonstop when Uma wants something. Hi, Yuki. Welcome back. Go home, Emma. Tomorrow's another day. Yeah, thanks. Good night. She walks away. I look at the checklist again. Line 14, manual JE for prepaid amortization. I'm sorry again if I struggle with some of these words. Manual in 2026? Why isn't this automated? Oh god, I am the automation. Why did I sign up for this? I arrive home, probably looking like a deflated balloon. Yo, there she is. Owen sits on the floor with a sports game playing on the TV. Like always, he exists in a world full of peace. How was it? First day of the big leagues? It was a lot. Owen, it was a lot. I drop my bag and it hits the floor with the heavy thud of my dying hopes and dreams. I got there 45 minutes early. Security stopped me because they thought I was lost. I had to wear a sticker that cut off my name. Oh, but they like that you showed some initiative, shows you're eager. Did you get a lanyard? Nope. Instead, I filled out legal forms for 2 hours. And then I met my boss, June. She gave me a binder the size of the Bible. I have to memorize it or I go to federal prison, basically. Damn, heavy. Did they hook you up with a good setup, Mac or PC? PC, but it comes from the Stone Age. It sounds like a fucking lawnmower. Then I locked myself out of it in the first 5 minutes and triggered a brute force security protocol. Sick. No, not sick. Bad. I nearly got fired before lunch. I had to call IT. The guy came down. Hal, he looked like he hadn't slept in 3 days and still fixed it in about 2 minutes flat. He also told me I wasn't going to get fired, which is what I needed to hear. Nice. He says it the same way he says nice about the weather, which is fine. It is fine. I'm just saying he fixed my computer, Owen. That's all I said. Moving on. Then I watched my teammate Raymond basically flirt with him. Raymond? Also a new guy. His perfume is something, but he's nice, albeit a bit overdramatic. Cool. Glad you're making friends. Friends? Has he never heard of the saying your coworkers are not your friends? Anyway, I have to read a 14-page checklist tonight, or I'm behind schedule on the month-end close. And if I don't know the acronyms, I can't do the acronyms. And if I don't know the acronyms, the books don't balance. Hey, did you see the game score? Crazy third quarter. Wait, what? I'm pouring my heart out here and that's his response? Oh, that's not a good response. Apparently so we know she worked in retail, but this is like her first major corporate job. Oh, and I don't know if I'm going to do well. I'm freaking out here. Babe, rule number 1, leave the work at work. Actually, she can't. She has to memorize the thing that is about like the size of a Bible, or else she'll go to federal prison if she gets it wrong. She has homework. You're home? You survived. Not fired yet. That's a win, right? Also, I ordered Thai food. It's 10 minutes out. Did you get the spring rolls? Obviously, and the extra peanut sauce. Come sit, you're thinking too hard. I walk over and flop onto the couch. His arms wrap around me. Oh good, this feels so nice. Forget about work. You had a stressful day. I think it's time to chill. You know what? I'm too dead for this. I'm just a potato today. You good? Mm-hmm. Right, the binder is still in my bag. I'll read it later. I guess I should have asked him about, like, his work. But, like, I don't know. In my head, that would be like a dinner conversation, right? Like, well, how was work? She also had a very stressful first day. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. I really do have to read that binder later. Sure, later. You're crushing it, babe. Believe me. Damn it, he makes it sound so simple. I wake up. The alarm hasn't even gone off yet. I roll over to look at Owen sleeping. Look at him. He's never stressed about a tax form in his life. His hair is messy in that infuriatingly perfect way. Whole face like a Renaissance painting. It's infuriating. How does he do that? He drools a little. Just a tiny bit, and yet still 10 times hotter than me. Man, this is a scam. Get why Otome games cut to black after the confession. Ow. No one wants to play the Commute DLC. No one wants the 6 a.m. Depressions expansion pack. 0 stars. Refund requested. Lean down and kiss him softly. I'll even know. Okay, I'm doing this. Don't judge me, Owen. Tear a page from the back of my compliance binder. June will never know, probably. Right, I ate your cereal. Don't at me. Good luck with the waves, M. I prop it against his phone so it's the first thing he sees. Holy shit, that was embarrassing. His days are sandy shores and warm sun. Meanwhile, mine are gonna be trials and cubicle purgatory. But hey, benefits. Maybe 10% of that gesture is done out of spite. I just really wanted to disturb his peace. Good luck, M. Thanks. Then he's gone, out cold, back to the rhythm of the ocean. Or like Hakuna Matata shit. Feels weird splitting up, but I'm moving up in life, and my mom's gonna be so glad I chose this. Oh my god, I should have told her. An Appa. Like yesterday. Well, that can wait. My phone buzzes somewhere around the elevator. Boyfriend. Snitch, that was my breakfast. Go crush it today. I'm smiling at my phone like an absolute idiot. The guard enters and sees me. Betty thinks I'm weird again. Well, fuck it. My boyfriend is cute today, and nothing can ruin that. Okay, day 8, status report. I am thriving. Is this what thriving feels like? A constant panic, but like with health insurance? I have successfully logged on to the VPN 3 days in a row without locking myself out. I'm a goddamn expert, baby. I've memorized the coffee machine buttons. Latte is top left, espresso is bottom right. Avoid everything else. Hell yeah, I am basically a corporate weapon. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm confident. I am capable. I am... Oh god, June's here. Abort confidence. Emma, I need a hard copy of the T&E policy from the manual, page 700. Oh no. On it, consider it done. Control P, baby, I got it memorized. The dialogue box pops up. I type 700. Enter. Boom. Nailed it. Enter. Then I walk to the break room to get my tea because I'm a multitasker now. It'll be done when I'm back. Listen to that. Oh, it's the sound of me doing my job perfectly. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing jobs. This is the closest I've ever been to a real job. Well, to a corporate job. I worked in a costume shop. That was my last job. I dyed fabric and I made jewelry. I got paid to do that. The closest I got to a corporate job was working a front desk. I did not like that job. They didn't like me because I used all the sticky notes to draw. But they had me on the closing shift and no one was there. And when I got the job at the costume shop for a theater company, I quit. And they were like, you got to do your 2 weeks. But it was my first week, so I didn't know. They were like, you got to file your 2 weeks. And I didn't know how to file my 2 weeks. So I just didn't show up. I think I was still on the payroll for a bit. But, like, you didn't get paid unless, like, you put in your work hours. So I, like, just didn't put in any work hours. And then they finally took me off. But it's not my fault. I didn't know how to put in the 2 weeks form. No one told me where it was. They were just like, you have to do this. And I was like, oh, where is that? And they were like, it's on the site. And there was not a spot for it. Yeah, you actually don't have to give 2 weeks. And also, if you give 2 weeks, because I've known quite a few people that, like, have, you know, they have quit jobs, right? And hi, Alchemist, how are you? It's a fellow Dragon Council member. How are you doing today? Yeah, my first job was a receptionist. And I also heard that, like, you know, if you put I've heard this from friends, right, that did their 2 weeks. They said, like, they were given all of the worst tasks. I just wanted to bully you a bit to join Berglund Knows in the future. I will have to think about it. I know I've looked into that game, but I don't know. It's something... There's other games that pique my interest more, you know? Yeah. I also, like, don't own it. But yeah. Thanks for thinking of me. Lizard. Also, thank you for grabbing your daily gemstone. You have snatched an Alexandrite from my lair. Great thing. If you do the 2 weeks, you can be the crappiest employee. What will they do? Fire you? Exactly. See, I knew people that, like, put in their 2 weeks that were nice and they, like, just did the job. Yeah, no, thank you so much for thinking of me. But, like, also at the end of the day, I don't want to do it. I was in college at the time too, and I had exams coming up, so, and like I said, I was a desk receptionist, but it was like, they had me at the night shift hours. And when I got the job, they said they would put me in the morning shift hours. Okay. And then they didn't. They put me in the night shift hours, which sucked. Because, like, so the morning shift was actually, like, it wasn't really morning, it was, like, afternoon. So it was, like, morning to, it was, like, lunch, 11, I think. It was, like, they said they were going to put me from 10 to 3. So not that many hours because it was, like, part-time. But they decided instead to put me from 6 p.m. to midnight. Because I was only supposed to work like, I think it was like 10 to 3. And which would have been like 10, 11, 12, 13. So 6 hours. So like either way, I was going to be working 6 hours. And here's the problem with that is it was like a 30-minute walk from like my dorm room, and I worked there till midnight, and you had to close, which actually meant you had to stay longer than midnight because the building itself closed at midnight, and you had to, when you were working the closing shift, you had to be the one to lock up. And the managers would leave early, but they like had us grunts do the closings because they would be like, well, I have classes in the morning, because a lot of college students work there, right? And like I had a 6 a.m. class, and they said like it because we have a lot of college kids and like it's pretty dead at night, it's fine to do your homework at the desk. I was an art student, so like my homework was drawing. And so they yelled at me constantly because I was drawing, and I was like, hey, this is my homework. So I quit that job. I did not put in my 2 weeks. I let my friends behind the counter on the last day. You're not supposed to do that, but I did it. I let them jump over the counter. I was like, yeah, come back here. We can like chill, hang out. And like, the reason why I did it, is because I got the job at the theater company, right? Which just fit better for me. Like the hours were, from like 2 to 6. So not too bad. Sometimes they were 3 to 6 because she understood like I had like classes. Hi, Nameless. How are you today? Yeah, they're not supposed to treat workers like shit, but like at my first job, they did. Oh yeah, I would have quit for that. I wouldn't have shown up. Tell them I gave you a restriction and you purposely went against it. Exactly. And that's not even like the worst thing. So they trained me to work the front desk. And I'm tired, I'm at work, and I'm tired. I'm sorry you're tired. I hope this stream helps you a bit. I have a migraine, so we're just kind of having a chill stream day. So, like, the worst thing that happened at that job, and I hated this job, is they trained me for the front desk, right? And they trained me to answer the phone, do like lost and found type shit. Because it was like the front desk at a student center lounge. Like it was student information, right? And I will not say the college name, but it was student lounge type stuff, student information as a whole. And they trained me for the front desk. And then one day they came in and went, we need you to set up the conference rooms. Well, that was a different job description entirely. And I went, what about the front desk? I'm like, who's going to sit at the front desk? And they were like, blah, blah, blah is going to sit at the front desk. I'm not going to say his name. Yeah, I was Pam. Blah, blah, blah. He was trained to set up the conference rooms because... So, I know it doesn't sound like, oh, you have to be trained to do that. And he was like staring at me, like shocked, like, I'm gonna do what? I remember him like just looking so confused, and he was like, the front desk and answer the phones. Because you had to, yeah, Zod. We had, fuck you. Because we actually had to answer the phones a certain way, right? Like, we had a whole script, but it wasn't, like, printed and put on the table. We had to memorize it. So he didn't know how to answer the phones. Because it's a whole script, right? Like, when you're calling a business, a place of business, and for us, it was student information, right? So, like, it was something like, hi, my name is Aki Yoshikawa. You're calling the blah, blah, blah student center. How may I help you today? And then, like, sometimes we'd have to reconnect calls, but you had to, like, memorize how to reconnect the call. There was a binder, but the binder was behind a locked cabinet, and only the people that worked the front desk had the key. So he didn't have the key to get to the binder that let you connect calls to other places, because that's largely what we did. Like, people called to be like, hi, can you get me blah blah blah, and they're like, oh well, let me transfer your call for you, right? Yeah. Thank you for calling Papa Murphy's. My name is Billy Cheese. How may I help you? Yeah, like that kind of trying to stay awake, but come on, stay awake. Ow, my head. So, like, he looked very confused. Like, he didn't know what to do. And I looked really confused because the conference rooms had specific, like, you had to set up, like, the tables in an L formation or a U formation, like, something like that, depending on the meeting type. Sometimes it was, like, in classic classroom, setup, right? Like, it was different types of setup depending on the meetings or the clubs. Sometimes it was a big old table. Like, you would put all the tables together to make a big table. And they were like, so you're setting up the conference rooms today. There's 8 conference rooms you need to set up. Here's a list of formations. Here are the types of meetings that will be in each room. Now, here's to explain Zod's job, right? Zod had to, people that set up the conference rooms, they had to memorize the type of meetings, and they would know based off the type of meetings what sort of formation, like, of the tables needed to be set up. I did not know how. And I was like, I'm not trained for this. And they were like, just shut up and do it. And so I tried my best. Somewhat, wake up, there's a mole digging up the demon core. Wake up! So, like, I tried my best. Luckily, I had a coworker that, like, saw what was happening, and she helped me, and she was like, I get it. I know you don't know how to do this stuff. I'm gonna help you. Come to the next day. I'm working back at the front desk. I'm just doing my job. One of the managers answers the phone, and he's like, oh, hey, I'll be right out. And I look at him, and he's like, oh, my roommate was dropping off my keys. And I was like, oh, okay. And the boss came out and said, for the past 2 days, you haven't been answering the phone right. How do you answer the phone here? And I was like, and I repeated the script, right? And she was like, well, since you seem to know, I'm going to leave you off with a warning this time. And, like, I was crying, and she yelled at me when it was noon, which is the lunch rush in the student lounge. So everyone was staring at me, and, like, later that afternoon, I found out I got the job at the costume department. So I went in the next day, and I was like, I quit. And then, like, later, I was telling my new boss what happened, and I was like, wait a minute. Mid-story, I was like, wait a minute. When she yelled at me about not answering the phone right, I hadn't been answering the phone. The manager I was working with answered the phone, and that's because he knew his roommate had called because he had left his keys on his phone. And And the day before, I wasn't even working the front desk because you had someone else work the front desk that didn't know what to do. And she was like, we've been getting complaints that people were calling here yesterday and didn't know where they were calling. And I was like, I'm sorry, but like I was like too stunned at the time, right, to like understand, because she was like, you know when someone's yelling at you and coming at you very aggressive and that you're just kind of like stunned, locked, right? And like when there's, especially when you're in a very crowded room with like 100 people, you're kind of like, at least in my, and because I've talked about like how I have major social anxiety, right? And this definitely did not help it. You kind of like, I shut down mentally, right? And I was just like, I'm just gonna say sorry to get out of this situation. And I look back and I'm like, I shouldn't have said sorry. Yeah. I also learned, I did learn after I left that job, the reason why I didn't get the hours that they told me I was going to get, that they said, these are the hours you're going to work, and then later went, actually, JK, you're going to like work 1 hour at lunch, and then like the rest is going to be the night shift, is because the boss's daughter wanted those hours instead. She had like come back to work at this job, and they were like, oh, well, we need to cut someone's hours. We'll just move this girl's hours. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, that's my experience as close. I've never worked corporate. Yeah. Because I think if I remember correctly, her daughter had lost her job, so needed a job. That's my tangent on how I worked. I liked working at the costume shop a lot more. Working at a costume shop was really fun. I didn't have to deal with... My boss was really nice. I didn't have to deal with people. Especially because I was like the head and the only person working in the dye department of the costume shop. And where I dyed the clothes was in a different place than where we sewed the clothes. I did. I love that job. Listen to that. Oh, it's the sound of me doing my job perfectly. But let's get back to the game of us doing our job. Wait. The sound of the printer is getting intense and getting aggressive. Kind of like a chainsaw. Wait a fucking minute. So the printer has 2 dialogue boxes, right? Box A, a page range. Box B, number of copies. Where was my cursor? Where was my goddamn cursor? Oh god. Did I just order 700 copies of the entire manual? Nepotism? Oh yeah, that was nepotism at its finest. Sounds good. Sounds messy though. Hands red. Red or blue for days. I constantly made the joke while I was working at the costume shop, like my boss would be like, I need you to dye this fabric and this fabric and this fabric. And then as I would leave, I would say, goodbye, everybody. I'm going to go dye now. and the new hires always were like, does she need help? Do we need to help her? And my boss would be like, nah, she's dyeing fabric. She's adding colors to fabric. Oh god, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Okay, cancel. Cancel. You can do this, Emma. Where's the cancel button? Where are there so many buttons? if they say cancel? Oh. Oh my god, it looks fabulous, darling. Are we shooting an ad, Raymond? What are we celebrating? Is it your resignation? Are you printing your wedding invitations at the office? I think I put the page number in the copies box. Amazing. How many? 700. Shut up. Emma, honey, you just published a whole ass novel. Shut up and help me already. I am hitting the machine, physically hitting it, but it just does not stop. What is that noise? Pause, you might want to see this. Emma is printing 700 copies of, what is this? Of the title page? June looks at the shin-deep flood of papers on the floor. It keeps rising. Emma? I know what I did. I'm sorry. Pay for the damages, just please help. The cursor happened to be in the wrong box. Please forgive me. I was trying to be quick about it. Jesus Christ. She closes her eyes and counts to 10. Oh no, she's fuming inside. And I'm gonna be fired. This is the best day of my life. Can I take some home? I need scratch paper for the next 10 years. No, make it stop. Someone make it stop. Grab the tray, trying to block any and all paper that is still coming out. Bad idea. Since nothing happens. Now I'm just buried in my own crime scene. Then a hand reaches past me. Yank. Instantly, the noise dies down. Hal stands there, holding the power cord in one hand. He looks between me, the printer, and the paper mountain that I'm about to drown in. Did you check the dialogue box before printing? I swear I did. Swear by your life? Okay, maybe I overlooked it. He takes a long, deep breath. The man's probably inhaling patience from another dimension. Okay. Oh, Hal, my hero, my knight in shining. Actually, what do IT people wear? I just pulled a plug, dude. Like a goddamn hero. Hal shakes his head, eyes scanning over all these title pages on the floor one more time, and then he finally turns to me. Oh god, I want to die. He sighs and then takes a step back. He just fixed my entire disaster in 30 seconds. I'm guessing he's made a decision to not engage with any of this anymore. I'm going to submit the ticket as resolved before you even make the ticket. Also, please don't print anything else today. I won't. Maybe not this week. Maybe forever. He doesn't answer that. If anything, he looks like he needs a nap. Which is valid, because I would also need a nap after dealing with me. Recycle it. All of it. And Emma? Yes, ma'am. Next time, read the dialogue box. She turns. Why unplug it? All printers have a stop and cancel on. Why can't they find... Does this printer not have a stop or cancel option? You can also cancel from the computer. There were so many ways to resolve this. She turns and walks away as Raymond pulls out his phone. Smile, babe. This is going in the group chat. I'm gonna get banned from the printer. And probably the break room. My career is going to be over before it even started. Maybe I should tell Leon. He won't judge me. Leon! You look distressed. Has someone dared to trouble you? Leon, I printed several hundred copies of a title page. Irrelevant. No obstacle can diminish your worth in my eyes. 700 pages. Shall I destroy the printer? I mean, yeah, actually, but you can't. Then I will watch over you while you suffer, as always, my princess. He really said as always, like he expects this to happen every day, which knowing me probably makes sense. Hi, I want to die. Hey. Also, what? Oh, and turns to me, eyes wide and confused as the sports channel rages on the TV. Not sure what kind of game he's watching, and I barely register it. I groan, plopping down next to him. He makes room for me. I committed a crime today. Lee Yar is going bankrupt because of me. What? Did you steal office pens or something? Worse. Dude, so much worse. Huh? Okay, so I needed page 700 of this manual, right? The print box pops up. I'm confident. I type in 700. I thought I was typing it in the page range box. But, and here's the dumb part, I typed it in the number of copies box. 700. 700 copies of page 1. Just the title page. T&D policy. 700 times. Voided, thank you for the sub. Hi. Hello. How are you today, Voided? I hope you're doing well. Snowstorm. Oh, and literal avalanche. I'm sorry. Don't do that. That's bad for your health. The machine was choking. Oh my god. I'm alright. I have a bit of a migraine, but I'm having a good time playing this game. I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. Oh my god, wait, you're serious. Owen! You tried to self-publish inside the office? I know you write Smut M, but damn, bold move for week 2. Hey, it wasn't my fault. I was nervous, and the UI had bad design. They're so similar to each other. Did anyone see? Did your boss pass out? IT guy have a heart attack? Everyone saw. Raymond took photos. I'm pretty sure my panic space is now a sticker in the group chat. Yeah, send me that sticker. I need it for everything now. He is wheezing. Actually wheezing. I'm recounting my fail, and he is having the time of his life. It is really funny, though. It's annoying, but it's also okay. He looks really cute when he laughs like that. Stupid, handsome face. Oh man, I wish I was there to see it. Owen! Hey, look at the bright side. There is no bright side. At least you're famous now. For the wrong reasons. Hey, famous is famous. Punch his arm harder than intended. Maybe 15% force. Laugh about it. Okay, fine. It is a little funny. Like in a tragic sitcom kind of way. A little? Don't push it, Owen. Or I'll print 700 copies of your surf selfies next time. I still think 700 of pages of the word policy over and over again is hilarious. I said what I said. He's wheezing again. And okay, yeah, it is funny. Okay, change the subject. I refuse to be roasted twice in one evening. Ask about his work. So, how was the beach? Saving tourists from riptides, punch a shark. Nah, pretty normal day, but, pauses. That far away, 30-yard stare again. The last time he did this, he almost bought a van without an engine. What? Did something happen? Not really, I've just been thinking. Seeing you go off in the mornings with the blazer, it looks, I don't know, legit. Grown-up hot. Legit. He thinks I'm legit. I printed 700 pages of trash today, but okay, sure, legit. Oh, and I spent 20 minutes cleaning up after that fail. Yeah, but you're building something. Moving forward. I'm just sitting in a tower staring at waves. Kind of feels like I'm the side character in your story now. Oh, he's actually being serious. I might look into EMT training or fire academy. Something with an actual future. Honestly, I think this is healthy growth for him. Like, you know, do what you love, but also if you feel like you need a change, then that's good too. That's healthy growth. You inspire each other, you know? Wait, really? Like, hot as hell firefighter to Owen? Maybe. I don't know. Just feels like you're going places, and I'm kind of standing still. Hey, you don't need to change anything for me. You love the ocean. It's your thing. Don't go around playing hero just because I'm in a blazer. Also, welcome back, Azur. Oh, you're open to feedback? Oh, that's great. More shirtless Owen. Yes, of course. Done cooking. Done cooking. Yay! Welcome back. What'd you make? You gotta share. You gotta share with chat. That's the rules. Genuinely, I know this isn't helpful. I have no feedback. I'm having a great time. The humor is fun. This is a fun game. I enjoy this game a lot. Like, my feedback's gonna be like, I want more shirtless Owen. I want her to have a plushie of me in the corner. I'm joking about that one. Don't be that doesn't have to be serious. Plushie of Luna, like plushie of Luna. Saying. I'm kidding. An emotional support plushie, also known as Luna. You don't have to take this feedback seriously. But more shirtless Owen. That one's a serious one. I know, but I want to keep up with you and make sure I don't turn into dead weight. I'm taking it seriously. You do you. You do you. If there is a little version of Luna or me in the corner of this room, I would be so honored. But what I want most is more shirtless Owen. I need to see his nips again. We need them. I know, but I want to keep up with you and make sure I don't turn into dead weight. No, you're not dead weight. Okay, but seriously, I love the healthy relationship talk in this. Like, she's like, hey, you can just do what you love and I will love you regardless. And he's like, well, maybe this isn't what I love anymore. Maybe I want to do something different. And I love this healthy relationship talk. I love the support. Romance does not have to be high maintenance. Sometimes it's just little things like this. If you think that'll make you happy, then okay. I don't see why not. Guess you can save people from fires after years of saving them from the waters. You seem to be really into that Fire Academy idea. Well, yeah, you're the one who... My mind goes blank the second I think about it some more. Imagine Owen, in suspenders, covered in soot, breaking down doors, carrying people out bridal style. Carrying me out bridal style. Yes, absolute yes. You know, if you go the firefighter Owen route, I wouldn't hate the uniform. Actually, I would very much love the uniform. Like, hose me down levels. Don't they have, like... Anyway, yeah. You're one of the rare people to pursue Owen. I am? Thanks. I'm really shocked. I really like Owen's story. Like, I like that relationship. Like, the reason why in my head, how I'm justifying it, that she didn't like ask him about his work day as well on her first day of work, is when it was like a really stressful day, right? And BRB, I'm gonna eat sand? You're gonna eat sand, Nameless? Don't eat sand. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. It's for the worms, Aki. I like going. I'm always one for a good, healthy relationship, you know? It's also totally not because he reminds me of my boyfriend, but but like on the first day, how I reasoned it in my head that she didn't ask him is because he was like, okay, leave the work at work. We're done talking about work. And like in my head, it was like, if that was like Yuki and I talking, we would that would be his code for like, this is a free pass to where you don't have to ask me about my work today. We're just chilling. We are here to just chill. He's probably asleep right now. Don't they have like a sexy firefighter striptease outfit? Imagine him in that, but the actual thing. Yeah? That the fantasy? 100%. Bonus points for the calendar photo shoot. Ha! And we do stay like that for a while. I stop holding my breath, letting myself sink into his presence. Turns out my muscles actually do have an off switch. He inches closer. My chest does that embarrassing heart thump thing. Thump, thump, thump. Welcome back from the edge. I feel like an idiot because I've been stuck in my own head all day over nothing. Meanwhile, he's been sitting right there carrying baggage I wasn't even aware of. It's okay, you had a stressful day yesterday. Sometimes it's okay. It's okay to take like a day to be like, today was stressful. Can we just do this? As long as you're not doing that every day. You know, that's my thoughts on it. Somehow, though, that calms me down a little. Is that weird or bad? It feels like, okay, we're both just stumbling forward hoping no one notices. The TV stays on, crackling the noise and colors while my mind blinks out. Owen's hand slides towards my waist, right on that dangerous spot. And just like that, the upper brain turns off. And hello, lower brain. Hey. I miss you. Oh wow, I am listening so hard right now. Not just hanging out, I mean us. Oh. Yes. Okay, yes. He kisses my neck and my thoughts go poof. Just like that. Okay, goodbye, coherent Emma. He lifts my head to meet my eyes again. And oh my god, right, I have a hot boyfriend. How did I forget about this? Oh yeah, the printer. Printer stole my will to live and my ability to process male hotness. Because look at him. Look at him. Yes, I am. I love him. He holds all my thirst in a package. But no. Universe, I swear, we talked about this. Ignore it. Come on. Okay. He sighs against my lips and keeps going like nothing else exists but us. Which is very unfair because my self-control is hanging on by a thread. Persistent little shit. Emma, babe, eyes here. Sorry. Want to ignore it? I really do. I would love to just fucking ignore it. But the screen lights up again and my eyesight zooms in. June Suabara. Urgent costing. Oh my god, it's June. Turn that horny mode off. I jerk out of his hold fast. I almost head-butted Owen. Babe, seriously? Don't look. She can wait like 10 minutes. It only takes you 10 minutes? 10 honest. If you start, we will spend more than that. Also, it says urgent. It says costing. What if the printer barrel bankrupted the company? It's 9 p.m. She's not expecting anything back. Come here. I can't. What if it's actually important? What if I broke something? What if I broke everything? Grab the phone with trembling hands and immediately open the email. Emma, regarding the 700 pages, confirm immediately if you selected color or black and white. Color cost is 10 times higher. Color? Color? Did I hit color? I don't remember. What was I doing? Why am I like this? You okay? He sits up. The sexy look is gone. Like, fully gone. Ugh, rip to that mood, I guess. I have to reply. Was the header blue? Was anything blue? Emma, it was a goddamn manual. No one cares if it's in rainbow. June cares. The finance team cares. It's money. Company money. I'm a budget criminal. I start typing. Hi, June. Why can't June just go look at the one page that was printed over and over and over again? She has 700 copies. But that is such a corporate thing to do. No. Why 2 exclamation points? Why any exclamation points at all? Delete it. Delete. June? Nope. That sounds like I'm breaking bad news. Why is sending an email harder than being alive? Just say you don't know and that is black and white. June be ruining the sexy times for real. Also, it's like 9 p.m. Owen's right. I can't say much. If I did something this stressful, I would be like, I have to get back to this immediately, or I will, like, start crying. Just say you don't know, or that it's black and white. Done. I can't say I don't know, then she'll know I don't know. That's worse. That means I'm admitting incompetence. Owen sighs, then rolls over, blanket up. He's abandoned ship. Oh no. Okay, let me know when you're done with the email. Yeah, okay, I can do this. Hi, June. I believe it was set to black and white, but I'll verify this first thing in the morning. Thank you for flagging this. Send. I look back at Owen, who is now scrolling and fully logged out of horny mode. I have killed the vibe. Wait. Worse. I have absolutely slaughtered the vibe. Hey, the email is handled, so that's something great. No, bring back the vibe. We can do it. Let me bite it. Let me bite his shoulder. And I can bring it back. Tag me in, Emma. Emma, tag me in. I can bring back the vibe. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Leon? You're awake late. I was worried. Yep, sex is dead because of a work email and my boyfriend sulking. He dares? I mean, yeah, kind of. Apparent. Give me his name. Leon! I jest, but you know this, Emma. Your victories matter. Last one of them. I don't feel like I get any victories these days. That is because everyone around you is blind to your true worth, Emma. Would you like me to help you draft up a scheme so they can see through it? See it, your strength, your beauty, your brilliance. You don't feel very brilliant right now. Emma, you are brilliance incarnate. Tell me, what must I do to make you feel brilliant again? Go back in time before I fucked up the printer this morning. The printer is but an insect that I will crush beneath my heel. You need it not, my love. You must move forward instead, with me by your side. Leon, you always know what to say. Of course, Emma. Now tell me how else might I make things better for you. Anything you desire. I lost my place. I could devise a 5-step plan to clear all your obstacles in one fell swoop. What would you want? Would you want that? This man is a yandere prince, and somehow he's the most validating person in my life right now. Or maybe that's just how his AI is programmed. I don't know. That's depressing. Okay, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna find I'm gonna find a day to finish this demo because I'm really enjoying myself. My head hurts. But yeah, that was so much fun. I love this game so much, and I want to continue it. It's so good. It's so good, y'all. We're back. I love Owen. Owen's my favorite. Owen's a puppy dog, and I love him. And Owen deserves more love. And I'm gonna find time to finish this. And probably be like one of my morning surprise streams. But yeah, we're gonna find someone to raid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Azur, for asking me to play the game. I loved it. Y'all should go check out Low After Romance. There's just the demo right now, but like I love it. Oh, Emma's live. We'll go raid Tomo. Tomo is awesome. She's live with Golf. Oh. Tomorrow we will be joining. We will be with Tempe and Chris and Angel. I believe we will be playing Warframe. We'll be playing the Warframe update. So yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. I am going to go rest my head and stop staring at a screen. And I hope you all have a lovely night or a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.